Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know who I am, my name is Shook. I make videos for NBA. I make videos for NFL. Mainly daily fantasy sports content where you pick players, like boom, just like play players, just do whatever. And you enter a contest and you go up against other people and they score fantasy points for you right here. And you compete for prizes like 25,000, 5,000, whatever contest you enter. That's mainly what I do. But I am going to be, I do prize picks videos from every so often. So I'm going to be giving you guys a video for tonight. I'm going to give you guys 4 picks. The last video I did was just horrific. We went 1-3. I don't even remember the picks we took, but was not great. But that's the reality of gambling. You are not going to win every single night. Like 2 days ago, yesterday I went 7-3 on props. Today I went 2-4 on props. Like everyone just out there paints a picture that they're winning every single night. It's just not going to happen. Just not going to happen. Downswings happen. You can be in a downswing for a month, 2 months. It just happens. Yeah, gonna give you guys 4 props. I've been playing daily fantasy sports professionally for a few years now. So hoping to translate that into helping you guys with prop stuff. So I'm going to give you guys 4 props. And like I said, if you ever need to get a hold of me privately, if you have any questions, my Discord's right here. Yeah, mainly do daily fantasy sports, and I have a Discord and everything. But yeah, let's get into the 4 picks that I like for today. And the first one we're going to be taking is Mikal Bridges. I will explain to you guys why I like each pick. It's going to be more on his points. Sole reason for being for this is he's just not going to keep shooting 19% from the field. It's just not going to happen. Not a good spot going up against Denver. Denver does play pretty slow as well, so it's not a great spot. It's not. But there are some key things here. So he shot 19% from the field, still put up 15 points. Shot 20% from the field, still put up 13. Shot 30% from the field, basically hit this line. Shot 30% again from the field, went over this line. So he's not going to keep shooting 19% from the field. I would expect him to have a subpar to average game at least once. I feel like this line is a bit too low just because he's been shooting god awful. We know he's a high he's going to shoot like 20 times a game, close to 20 times a game, 15 to 20 shots a game. He needs to have an average shooting game to hit this line. Another reason I do want to bring up is we also have Dennis Smith Jr. coming back. Now, that's not specifically important for Mikal Bridges, but I do want to pull up the rotation for the last time Dennis Smith Jr. played. Now, I don't know if they're going to go with this same rotation again, but what that does is, if they do, is Spencer Dinwiddie will lose minutes. When Dennis Smith Jr. was healthy and in this lineup, Spencer Dinwiddie was not playing the minutes he was playing now. He was playing low 30s, like high 20s, like 28 to 33, 34. Right now, with no DSJ or Dennis Smith Jr., he is playing close to 40 minutes a game. So if they go back to this like similar rotation, Mikal Bridges is going to play alongside some Dennis Smith Jr. and Spencer Dinwiddie is a higher usage player than Dennis Smith Jr. So in this game, he played like 6-7 minutes with Dennis Smith Jr. So if they go back to that, that helps a little bit. But the main reason for this pick is he's just not going to keep shooting that horribly. If he keeps shooting this bad, it's just unfortunate. Really, I feel like the line is just too low due to recency bias, in my opinion. All right, next pick we're going to go to is we are going to go to Clint Capella, and we are going to go to less than points. This is probably my least favorite prop that I'm going to give you guys, but let's take a look here. So we have Bam Adebayo back on Miami. Bam Adebayo is in a smash spot. But we have Bam Adebayo back. We have DeAndre Hunter back as well. We also have Onyeka Okongwu, who closed last game and who has been gaining minutes of late. He has actually been playing alongside Clint Capella as well, and he closed over him last game. So if you pull up the rotation to his last game, where is it? Let's pull up the 20th. You can take a look. Okongwu did close. The closing lineup was Okongwu, basically Bogdan, DeJounte Murray, Trae Young, DeAndre Hunter, Sadiq Bey. So Onyeka Okongwu has been gaining minutes pretty much every single game. You also have a tough spot for Capella, so like foul trouble, always a possibility as well. There's more outs to unders, plus a tough spot, plus the minutes bumps that Okongwu has been getting. I know Capella's been phenomenal of late, and he's been smashing. I know he's gone over this line pretty much every game for the last, like, I don't know, week, but I'm not going to factor that in at all. The last five bros will absolutely factor that in and take the over if it hits, whatever. Go for it. Take the over if you want. But if we take a look at the odds, that McKell line on the sharpest book out there is minus 155 on Pinnacle. This Capella line is minus 161 on Pinnacle as well. So these juiced heavily on the under and over. So a lot of outs here. Foul trouble, tough spot going up against Bam. Onyeka Okongwu could always close over him, etc. So Capella under, definitely something I do like. Next one we're going to take is Jakob Poeltl. It's going to be under his PRA at 19.5. And kind of similar reasoning here. Toronto, they haven't been wanting to play Jakob Poeltl much. Ever since Precious Achiuwa has come back, he has been taking minutes away from Jakob Poeltl. Also, you have a tough spot going up against Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is obviously phenomenal at drawing fouls, so there's always a chance Jakob Poeltl just gets into massive, massive foul trouble going up against Joel Embiid. This game, he wasn't in foul trouble, and they went to more Precious Achiuwa as well. So there's a ton of outs for Jakob Poeltl to hit this under. So really like this one. This on Pinnacle is minus 103 at 18.5, so this is juiced heavily on the under as well. And the last one we're going to be taking is De'Aaron Fox, and this is going to be over points. Something to note in this game is we have no Yusuf Nurkic in this game, so Sabonis Fox two-man games should be able to absolutely feast here up against like Drew Eubanks, Metu, etc. Phoenix, they are middle of the pack. I don't look at defense first position too much, but they haven't been great up against opposing point guards, giving up points. And like I said, I think Nurkic being out does help this Sabonis Fox two-man game as well. He's already averaging over 30 points on the season. If the game stays competitive, which I expect it to, he should be able to easily hit this. So we're going to take the over on De'Aaron Fox points. So those are going to be the 4 picks. I hope my reasoning convinced you guys to take these picks. If they don't hit, it's whatever. It happens. It's gambling. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you all in the next one.